Welcome to This Week in ACB Community. My name is Michael. I'm joined by Cindy, and today we're going to go over all of the events that you'll find in ACB Community. Know that if you want to get the latest schedule, send an email to community@acb.org because sometimes some of these events will change, and you'll definitely get a lot more details if you're receiving the emails. All times listed are Eastern, and Cindy, what are we kicking things off with?
On Sunday, August 10th, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 11 a.m., the breakfast bunch. 2 p.m., ACB crafters loom knitting. 3 p.m., ask the pastor.
At 5 p.m., we have Let's Encourage Each Other with Scripture and Sunshiny Moment Sundays. Braille Room is at 6 p.m., and Sunday Night Shellin' is at 7 p.m. Wrapping things up at 9 p.m., we have two calls, ACB Radio Amateurs meeting for August and the Ivy Entrepreneur Exchange.
Slipping into Monday, August 11th, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m., a message of love. 11 a.m., Manic Monday and Scriptural Rosary.
JC's Community Corner live music experiences is at 2 p.m. 3 p.m. we have the Jewish Hour. 4 p.m. Easy Chair Yoga and Sports Roundtable at 5 p.m.
At 6 p.m., the Friendship Circle. 7 p.m., Get the Scoop. 8 p.m., CCLVI Game Night. 9 p.m., Book Ability.
Rolling into Tuesday, August 12th at 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the daily schedule. Herbie's Community Cooking Corner is at 10 a.m. At 11 a.m., we have two calls, Morning Mingle, and Tuesday's Turning Pages Book Brunch.
At 2 p.m., games to play with Lady A. 3 p.m., ACB Crafters Crochet, and Homophones with Mary Hopt.
Things start to busy up a little bit here. We have three events at 4 p.m. Let's Talk AI, Resistance with Leslie, and the ins and outs of sight loss later in life. All Paws on Deck will be at 5 p.m.
At 6 p.m., Braille Room and California Diabetics in Action, and cats everywhere. At 7 p.m., Tuesday Topics.
At 8 p.m., we have Mac Bites with Brad Snyder, 9 p.m. Conversational French and the She Shed. And closing things up on Tuesday, we have the Chat Cafe with Teresa and Company at 10 p.m.
On Wednesday, August 13th, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 11 a.m., Lisa's Living Room with DJ Freshness. 1 p.m., The Classical Music Place. 2 p.m., Creative Journey and Widows and Widowers Support Group.
At 3 p.m., we have Navigational Tactics with Happy Hour Cardio at 3:30 p.m. And then at 4 p.m., there's Night Manager Strategy Chamber alongside Living with No Vision. At 5 p.m., we have Better Living, Better Life and Conversational Spanish.
At 6 p.m., Whether or Not. 7 p.m., it's our recipe swap, salads and dressings. 8 p.m., ACBDA program, that's Diabetics in Action, and Office Space, Warm to the Form, and Sharing and Caring Support Group.
At 8:30 p.m., we have ACB Next Generation 101 and Meditation Celebration. And then at 9 p.m., we have Abby's Alcoves alongside Awakening Through Vedic Wisdom.
Now we're into Thursday, August 14th at 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule. 11 a.m., Let's Talk Together. 12 p.m., I Love Braille and the Crafting Workshop, aka the Feel and Forge Workbench.
At 3 p.m., we have Money Matters with Money Matters Podcast Perspectives and Vispero presentation. At 4 p.m., we have Forgetfulness Tips and Tricks and Resistance with Leslie.
At 5 p.m., beginning Spanish and essential oils with Haley. 6 p.m., Christian book chat.
8 p.m. We have 12-step recovery meeting alongside a table talk tips and tricks. And then we also have at 8 p.m. beginning your voiceover voyage, swipe before the storm.
At 9 p.m., Burl Colley Leadership Institute. 9 p.m., Thursday nightcap. And 10 p.m., grade 3 Braille get together and speed friendship.
Rolling into Friday, the 15th of August at 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the Daily Schedule. At 11 a.m., we have Allison's Community Cafe.
12 p.m., Mindful Movement in a Chair. At 3 p.m., Judy and Lucy's Music Memories. And 4 p.m., Blindness and Morse Spotlight on Doug Hansard, better known as DJ.
At 5 p.m., we have In Perspective, and at 8 p.m., we have It's Playtime, the Not So Newlywed Game.
Can't wait. On Saturday, August 16th, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 11 a.m., BITS presents the Mentoring Hour, as well as Saturday morning trivia. And 12 p.m., Blindness Prematurity Call and Crocheted Baby Dress.
At 1 p.m., we have ACB Government Employees Open Chat. We also have BITS VS Code Mastery Workshop. Note that this is a 4-hour event. We also have the Friendship Circle that's using breakout rooms. At 2 p.m., we have Demand Hour Access. And at 3 p.m., we have Personal Finance, Investment, and Access.
At 4 p.m., Tar Heel Tailgate. 5 p.m., ACBDA, Friends Supporting Friends with Diabetes. 6 p.m., Basic iPhone Class and Weekend Braille Together Drawings. And at 8 p.m., Community Karaoke.
And that is your almost back to normal. I would actually say
I
we're
would
pretty
say it
close
is
to
back to normal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very busy.
Exactly. Schedule for August 10th. If you want to receive this schedule in your inbox 6 days a week, send an email to community@acb.org. We'll be happy to get you on the mailing list so you can receive those emails. And as we said, get the latest information. And if you have a loved one who might not be able to use email, remember, they can always call 800-424-8666 to participate and get the call-in details if they just want to use the phone. And hit that subscribe button, and thanks for checking this out.